Good morning. How's everybody doing? I know it's early. I'm probably like, this supposed to be up early. Yes, I do. I'll be up early in the morning. Them downloads come through any time of day, okay? So when they come, so do I. You understand? Something is bothering me, okay? Something is really troubling me personally. I don't know. I don't understand why this person, I'm just going to call him by name, Glenn. I don't understand why I had a vision like that. Where is Glenn? Maria, where is Glenn? There's no reason why I seen that. There's no reason for that. He was not happy. Okay? He was not happy. He's waiting for you, Maria. I'm telling you, he's waiting for you. Because he didn't do that to himself. That's what he said. I didn't do what happened to me by myself. What does that mean to you? See, there's no need for him to come and see me in spirit, right? If he can physically pick up the phone. There's no need for that. Let me tell you what. What's done in the dark will come to the light, okay? People don't know. And it really happens. You know, when things happen to somebody unjust, okay? The people they felt strongest and closest to by heart, I understand, okay? That has always happened. My grandmother was like that. My grandmother would dream. She would see some shit in a dream. And then later on, without her knowledge, it's like, oh shit, that's the dream my grandmother said she had. My grandmother was seeing visions. That's where I found out. That's where I get it from. Listen, the grave speaks, okay? Spirit speaks. The same way y'all commune with that shit, when y'all passing y'all rituals and y'all on y'all bullshit. Understand, when certain people, some people just ain't gonna die. You understand? Some people are not just gonna let you murder them, okay? Some people are mad as hell Of course, if you murdered, you are mad. That's the energy you in. In spirit, you are furious. For one, because you wasn't ready. You was not ready to die. You understand? So you have some spirits that feel like, I'm not going to die in vain. There are some people that do shit and it troubles their mind so to the point they can't take it. They confess. That's that person speaking from the grave. It's like, yeah, fuck that. You think you was going to do it and live with it? Yeah, we're going to see about that. I'm telling you, the look on his face. He was not happy. He looked so sad. He looked so hurt. Like, but I don't like that one. I don't like that at all. DNA. Lies. Trouble. This is what I'm getting while I'm sitting here. DNA, lies, and trouble. See, y'all was always on some bullshit in the background. Always. You don't want me to know? Listen, there are no secrets here. But I know one thing. Glenn is angry with Maria. And he wants the truth to be told about something. Mm-hmm. Keep him quiet about what? It's been like 2 weeks. 2 weeks now since he showed up. But I need to know why. And that's every reason why he came to me. Because when I see it, I'm going to call it. Okay? It's a lot. It's a lot. Listen, when I'm giving the message about him, it's a lot of irritation. It's a lot of fighting, arguing. It's like a war zone. It's really like a war zone. And a lot of the war zone are in these people's mind here. They're troubled. They are being troubled about something. And he's making sure that you all are. Okay? Everybody involved. He is going to trouble the hell out of your minds, out of your spirits. He is. They didn't have the right to do what they did. Oh, yes, there is a God. You better believe that. There is a God. Okay? You can sit back, you can laugh, you can take life for granted all you want. But let me tell you something I know for a fact. We reap what we sow in life, okay? And what that means is what we give is exactly what we get, okay? When you run around and you evil and you mean and you twisted and you wicked and you thinking the worst, how to, you know, do the worst to somebody or people, period. Like already you just a negative energy. You know what I mean? That's everything that meets you around you will be negative because that's who you are. Things come back. You can't hide all the dirt that you do. You understand? You cannot. Because you needed money? What? Spirit said whoever came from the Bronx, don't involve yourself. Don't involve yourself. Go back home to the Bronx. That's outside of this message. I don't know who that is, but somebody might have taken a trip from the Bronx, okay? But I'm telling you, the spiritual warning, you don't need to involve yourself in whatever that situation is because you're going to end up caught up. You're going to end up caught up. There are a lot of people facing jail time. Who's waiting on the check? Right, you see, as I'm sitting here, I'm just channeling, okay? It's just like words are coming out, and I'm putting them together, and it's a message. It's a fucking message, bruh. To that female, you know, she keeps hounding her partner to be intimate with her. But listen, this person is more interested in the opposite sex here. Okay? If this person is seeing someone else, it is not a female. Okay? I feel like there's a female, it's like she's waiting. She is waiting. Waiting to be loved, waiting to be touched, waiting to be wanted, and it's not going to happen because this person, I keep picking this up in the energy here. This masculine wants the same sex as himself. Okay? Acceptance, right? Whoever this is, it's like this person knows what's wrong with their person, but they refuse to accept it. So it's like they're forcing this person to be with them. You know what I mean? To love them. If you know, the truth is, you are hurting your own damn self. Okay? It's like you need to get real. Just be honest. And let it go. And heal so you can be with someone who wants to be with you. You know what I mean? Someone who desires you. Like somebody is, you giving too much of yourself to something that's not going to bring you anything. We cannot force what we want just because we want it. Sometimes things don't come together. Sometimes things don't happen just because it's simply not meant to be. Educate yourselves before you wreck yourselves. Okay? See, what happens is people usually end up wrecking themselves first. Because not until you end up fucked up do you want to know why it happened, correct? Correct. Ask questions first. Okay? That shit is important. Whether physically or spiritually, ask questions. And spiritual messages, they don't always come as a voice. Sometimes you see them in signs. You know, people are always waiting for a voice. No, pay attention. Are you really seeing what's in front of you, what's around you? I don't look at people, I feel people. This is why I tell you, I don't care how much you smiling and grinning in my face, bitch. Listen, if you don't like me, I already know. But I'ma smile back. But spiritually, we on the same level of understanding here. And you know when your energy doesn't match someone else's energy. It's like when you're in the room and that person comes in the room, your mood shifts, their mood shifts. Listen, you even know in their energy when somebody doesn't really fuck with you. You know that. And if you don't, shit, I do. I guess now motherfuckers is understanding why I'm so damn quiet. I am talking. I'm having a whole ass conversation with you. It's just spiritually. That's all. The things that be running through your mind sometimes. And you wonder why I won't fuck with you. It's like, bro, listen. That's not who I am. I don't want to hang out with you knowing that you're trying to set me up. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm not letting you pass my doorstep when I know you're trying to do me some harm. You know what I mean? Or some dirt. I'm not going to let you cook me no food and I know you want to poison me. Do you understand? Like, stop it. That really happened. A fake ass friend. She's like, oh, I'm going to order some. I told her what I wanted. And then as I was sitting there, Spirit said, tell her that you don't want it. Okay? Tell her that you don't want it. You really don't know what you want to eat. But whatever you do not take an order of food from this bitch. Do not. That was the spiritual warning. And I didn't take it. So see, when people plot and plan, they're going to do this to you, they going to do that to you. You better make sure this motherfucker not getting spiritual downloads, spiritual messages, or tapped in any type of way. Okay? And I'm not the only reader. I'm not the only gifted one on YouTube. There are thousands of us out there. And it's like, I've been looking at them like, damn, if that person's a seer and that person's a seer and that person over there is a seer, I wonder how many people really think they out there playing people. My grandmother used to say, listen, be careful how you treat people. Because you never know when you're in the energy of an angel in disguise. Okay, God will send certain people in your life to test you. Okay? You be praying for something. You know, God said, let me see. Let me see if you're ready for that. And then what you said and what you showing him is two different things. But yet you keep going back asking for that same old blessing. That God knows you don't deserve. That's why you're not getting it. Sometimes it's not the fact that he's not answering our prayers. Sometimes it's the simple fact that we ain't even nowhere near close to deserving what we asking for. So he's not even going to waste his time. Okay, when we get in the right energy, mentally, spiritually, physically, when we're on the right level, okay, he allows us, he opened doors for us to do certain things. Okay? You ever notice when someone's real genuine, someone's heart is really in the right place, they're usually blessed people. Okay? They pull a lot of people. They have a lot of positive energy around them. It's important the way you see things. I'm glad I've never been the person to look at someone and just by looking at a motherfucker, I think this, I think that, I think this, you the one, I'm gonna target you. Like, I'm never that. I'm not that fucking stupid. You understand? You don't judge books by their cover. People make their mistake doing that shit all the time. That's why I tell you, it's not what you think you know. You're gonna have to fucking know. Okay, because what you think you know could cause your ass a lot of trouble. That's what happened to a lot of the people in my life. Like I told y'all, as soon as they found out I was a reader, they thought the first thing they should do, they thought the first great idea was to start casting rituals and death spells and shit. And I'm like, yo, for what? This bitch called me a witch. And Spirit said, do you want me to tell you why she called you a witch? Let me tell you why they call you a witch. When they do the work and it doesn't work, they think that you're doing something. So because their work didn't work on you, that makes you evil. That's why they're calling you a witch. And I'm like, Spirit, stop playing. You can't tell me certain things. Because certain things... It's like, please don't tell me people are out there that fucking stupid. Please don't tell me that they don't understand what you give is what you get. Please tell me that they educated themselves enough to know. If you send some shit out to somebody who don't deserve that shit, it's gonna bounce back. When you send that shit out to someone who has coverage, it's gonna come right back to the sender. Ain't nobody putting shit on your dumb ass. People are cursing themselves here. I'll never forget this chick. She swore she was good at rituals and magic and shit, right? She told me, oh, they're going to throw that dust on you. I said, back to sender. When I said that, she said, oh, what does that mean? I explained it to her, you know. So she started saying that shit over and over and over again. She's back to sender, back to sender. So I'm looking at her like, bitch, ain't you a practitioner? I was getting ready to stop the bitch, right? But Spirit said, no, let her go. Let her go. Let her back to sender herself. Let her send her work back to herself. Don't stop her from saying it. Listen, y'all out there doing shit and you don't even understand what you are doing. People think they know until that shit come back around in their life and fuck them up. Then they, it's like, what did you want? What were you looking for? You ever notice people that want to see tragic shit for somebody else or tragic shit happen? You ever notice when the tragic shit hits them how they carry on? Right? And sometimes I just be looking at the person like, yo, you was wishing the absolute worst on that person. You wanted to see the worst happen for and to that person. And the fact that something fucked up has showed up for you and you carrying on like you don't deserve it, I can't take it. Bruh, that's why I like being alone, yo. I cannot be around certain energy. I can't. You know, oh, she be staying in her house. No, I be staying in my house because I see you. You understand? I see you. And I don't like what I see. Okay? I'll never forget this older lady when we were young. We were teenagers. She said, I don't have to go outside to see. I sit right here at this kitchen table and I find out everything I need to know. Then come to find out she was a seer, her damn self. I'm like, oh, that's how she knew the shit we was always up to. There are seers, you know, just because you can't see or certain people can't see, you know, oh, they can't see. You know, shut the fuck up. That's why you can't see. Because you too worried about, you know what I mean? You too fucking worried about what somebody else is saying. You only saying that because you can't see. If you had the gift, that you would get mad that nobody believed you. You know what I mean? It's the world we live in. Okay? Okay, the way we set things up in our mind, it's important. It's important the way we set shit up and see things. Okay? Understand, that's why the jailhouse is so crowded. Because there are so many people that invested in wrong things and thought that they would never see that shit, but I have been in those situations. But thank God, God has always had my back. When people tried to set me up because of who God knows that I am from the inside, He don't let people dog me. They think they're dogging me. But when they really look at it, they're not. There have been a lot of messed up things said about me. And then when I stepped out in front of the world and started my own platform, okay? Oh, they were dogging it, but they see the numbers growing. They see, it's like, wait a minute, people are listening, people like this bitch? It's like, look, just because you don't have power over the entire world. It's not your job to try to thank you, to troll everyone else because you don't like somebody. Live your own life. There are so many of you when I give readings and I said earth sign, Capricorn. Yo, as soon as I say that, if you're a Capricorn, there are some Capricorns that's like, oh, she talking about me? Oh, she calling me bisexual? Oh, you know what I mean? It's like, no. No, asshole. I'm just picking up on the energy of a fucking Capricorn. Okay? Come on now. See, me and my messages, we're going to be different, right? We're going to call you by name. Because Spirit don't want nobody to be confused there, okay? So when the message is strong enough where your name needs to be given, it will. Okay? Spirit told me that. You know, they want to hear you call names. They're waiting. They're afraid for you to say their name, but they're actually sitting there waiting for you to call their name. So they can get upset, so they can be mad. So they can sit there, oh, she called my name. It's like, what? Look, I would rather be and stay spiritually invested, okay? I can't allow myself to sit there and be scared if you say my name, but yet I'm sitting there watching, waiting for you to say my name. Listen, there are some people out there in this world that need some fucking mental help. You understand? It's not us. It's not us. It's not the readers, okay? It's not us. That's why they don't like seers around. There's certain things people don't want you to see. That's why they were doing so many background checks on me. There were things that I was saying that were really irritating some people's demons. And it's like, listen, the fuck? I don't know I'm talking about you. And the fact that you that hell-bent, that you think I'm talking about you and never mention your name, just earth sign, water sign. Shit, bitch, I'm a water sign. The message could be resonating for my damn self. And sometimes there are certain messages that I'm giving for somebody else that I say, well, you know, that sounds a little bit like, you know, that fits me too. Having gifts doesn't make me above you. That means I can just see you. Okay? If you don't have no tricks up your sleeve, there's no need for you to attack me. See, a lot of people didn't know this was really who the fuck I am. This is me. And they sitting there trying to tell me who I'm not. It's like, yo, who the fuck are you? Okay? Spirit said you don't even know who you are. And some of them are trying to justify who you are. Okay? Because you don't know yourself. You can't put nobody else in the energy. Oh, since I don't know myself, that means you don't know yourself. That's not true. What the fuck? Yo, fix your mind. The battlefield will always be in our minds, okay? The shit that we mentally let flow through us is either going to do one thing, it's going to do one or two things, okay? It's going to bring us blessings or it's going to get us in a fucked up situation. That's it, okay? There are two forces in this world, good and evil. It's important to choose the right side, okay? Because there's some people choosing the side and like they getting hit with backfires and they swear somebody else is attacking them. No, it's your own dumbass handiwork because you're a dumbass. That's why as a reader, when somebody say, oh, I'm going to do some work, it's like, hold up. Okay? You better go get a reading first before you go fucking around with the wrong person. Because sometimes what it looks like is really not what it is. Stop judging them books by them covers. You better open them bitches up and flip through the pages. Okay? And this is the truth for so many people. It's like, fix your mind. When we fix our minds, then we're able to fix our lives. You're not going to get what you want. You are not going to get the relationship you want with love spells. You're not. You can't force love. Love is a spiritual thing. It's not physical. That's why there's so many divorces, because people are not connected and tapped in, okay, to stay at that level of love, okay? That's why there's so many breakups, so many divorces, relationships not working. If every man is for themselves, they ain't got no room to love nobody else. Do you understand? See the type of shit this ain't me? I ain't got time to waste my time on a dumbass bitch spreading no fucking rumors, bruh. I don't have time for that. If you tuning in for a fucking joke, it's like, quick, hit pause. What are you doing for yourself? What are you doing for your life? How are you trying to win? While you stoning and bashing somebody else? And it's just people in general. People see other people winning, and it's like, oh, why are you winning? I didn't say you could win. You know, some people feel like they have that right, that authority. And actually, you don't. You have the right and authority over yourself. Worry about who you are. You know what's funny? None of my coworkers acknowledge the fact that they watch my readings or nothing. But I put a video where I went off on my coworker for dogging me, and all my coworkers were ringing my phone. It's like, yo, y'all couldn't tell me, y'all couldn't acknowledge the fact to say, oh, you know, I tuned into your channel. One of my coworkers did that, just one. But when the shit hit the fan, oh, I was like, damn, I didn't know everybody was watching. But see the love they don't show you when you trying, right? When you building. It's like, yo, stop that. Black girl magic, listen. Spiritually, sometimes I see that another way. Some of y'all black girls need to stop doing all that magic, okay? And it's not only black girls, okay? But there are, listen, let's not go there. You know, women have to support other women. Women should stand together. Bitch, let me tell you something. I have never had so many females trying to tear me down. Stop it. Okay, society makes things, they try to make things look good. You know what I mean? It's like, they can say that shit, but to really do it, that's another story. That's like, that's why the New York City subway line, if you see something, say something. I have seen so many things happen waiting for the fucking train. It's not even funny. When I was in school, I seen kids jump another kid, and the grown-ups just standing there like, well, shit, I'm just waiting for my train. You know what I mean? Nobody do nothing. Yo, I was on the train one time in my 20s. It was the time after, it was after they was making all those jokes about the world trade. I was younger than, early 20s, but it was around that time, right? Nobody, okay, nobody would trust one of those, the people that wear the turbans and stuff. They were like targeting. They didn't want those people around, right? This dude got on the train with a turban and everything, a briefcase and a suit. I'll never forget it. Swear to God. He got up, set the briefcase right by the seat where he was sitting, and he started walking through the cars on the train. So I'm looking like, hold up. Oh, hell no. Is this a bomb? I'm not saying this out loud, but on the inside, I am freaking the fuck out. But I noticed something. While he left the briefcase and walked through the car, other people on the train noticed. You could see it in their fucking face. They were nervous. They were scared. But nobody would do nothing. Everybody just stayed where they were standing. It's like, me? Shit, I don't know. It's something about black folks. When we see danger, we are out, okay? When that train got to the next stop, it's like, no. I got off and waited for the next train. If that shit blow, I won't be on it. What? Nope. You're not playing those games with me or my life, okay? Detail-oriented, bitch. I am spiritually detail-oriented. Like, what? What was that? What'd you say, spirit? But the battlefield, the fight will always be in our mind. We got to be careful of what we believe. We got to be careful of what we let other people talk us into believing. Oh, if you do this, if you do that, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, if you do that. And then the shit blow up in your face, and then they'll look at you and say, oh, well, I didn't know that was going to happen. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. That's why they told you to do it. They wanted to see what was going to happen if somebody was dumb enough to do it. Stop playing. Stop it. There are some people that just can't fuck with my energy, okay? They can't. There are some people that thought they had their shit cloaked to a T, and I called them by names. Y'all say, oh my gosh, she's calling them by names. Listen, these people showed up cloaked, and I was like, listen, I will smother you with that damn cloak. It's like, what are you doing? Okay? It's like, y'all better learn how to tap the fuck in. That shit is important. Because I got y'all in the background saying, how did she know? How did she know? Because I'm tapped in. I don't spend my time in the streets like y'all said I do. I spend my time in the secret place with the Most High. Bitch, that's why I'm always in the house. It's me and God. Who does that in 2024? Me, bitch. That's who's doing it. Okay? And you should try it. You never know what you're going to come up with, okay? But I promise you that the battlefield is in your mind, okay? There are so many of you under spiritual judgment, spiritual attacks, and the truth is, nobody done a fucking thing to you. You done it all to yourself. And then there's some of you out there, you did something, and then something happened to you, and then you took it as, oh, this person, they're attacking me back. It's like, no, it's a backfire. It's karma. It's a backfire. Okay, before you spend any more money, before you go buy any more chickens, whatever the fuck it is you do, you should really spend the money and find out the truth first. Why pay for some work that ain't necessarily going to work? You wasting money on your enemy? Telling y'all motherfuckers, I would never, ever. You know, there was this white bitch. It was a fake picture though. Okay. Oh, I listen to all your readings and I do this and I do that, but I would never pay for a reading. It's like, listen, let me tell you something, Tiffany. Don't stop making fake pages. You know, stop making fake pages. I don't play games. But mail tampering is illegal. Identity theft is illegal. Don't send this person's mail to my home. This person does not live in my home. But see, because you got caught up in legal trouble, you know, you're trying to save yourself. Don't send that person's mail to my home. The whole time I've been building my brand, building my business, there has been, I told y'all, for the past 2 years, bullshit in the background. Okay, these people thought that they were unseen, but, you know, I had to call them out. It's like, yeah, I know it's you, okay? Just fucking stop. You look stupid. All those rituals you cast on me, the blood magic, all that dumb shit I saw you doing. Listen, just stop. Go away. I don't. You know, if this person was confused of why I wouldn't have a conversation with them, it's like, bruh, blood magic, the shit you was trying to do, look, you're gonna have to stay all the way away from me. Understand, just because I'm a reader doesn't mean I won't go to another reader for confirmation. I don't know who told this person that they would be able to steal my blessings. Okay, but that's what this person thought that they were doing. And this was a team effort. It's like, what? To steal my blessings? Why? Listen, I don't even want you to explain that. But what I know from my own spiritual downloads, and then what was confirmed from another reader, I know exactly why these people are attacking me like this. Envy, jealousy, hate, the fact that they can't be with me as much as nobody bitched me, right? I don't want you in my life. I don't want you in my energy. You better understand, when I found out you put some work on me, listen, it's over. Okay? Friendship, family shit, if we related, it's over. You're not gonna say, oh, I'm sorry, but you know, you better get the fuck away from me. You know why I want you away from me? Because I already know that shit is a backfire. I already know that. A lot of them I said, you need to go and find out who you dealing with here. You know? Oh, yeah, you ain't nobody. I said, yeah, I'm a high priest. Yeah, okay. Then they went and got the reading. They like, oh, this is why I keep getting fucked up with my own shit. It's like, right. Protect it. Like, what are you doing? Just because you didn't want to believe it. Riding around town with a gun. Listen, go put that shit away. Those threats and shit, it's like, listen. If spirit put it on me to do it, I'm going to do it. You can plan whatever you want to do to me. You can go ahead. But if I can tell you the shit that you're doing to me and I'm not even nowhere around, it's like, come on now, get fucking real. Come on. Let's get real. You gotta admit when a motherfucker's tapped in, they're tapped the fuck in. Okay? That's why I told these people, it's like, yo, I'm not gonna lift a finger to put my hands on you. Shit, I'm tapped in. All I gotta tell is the truth on you. Now you can call me gay for fake, but I can damn sure let the world know you gay for real, right? You see, I don't try to do that though. Listen. That's our job. People open up to us all the time and tell us their secrets. That's our job. To shh. You understand? Our conversations are between us. But if you shall come for me, okay, I shall shut you down. And I'm going to call your name, okay? So don't even do it. If you don't want nobody to know, you like men just as much as I do, you should back off, okay? Especially if your ass ain't come out the closet yet. Oh, you would do that? You would put some blood magic on me? What the fuck is that anyway? What are you doing? What are you doing? Somebody tried to put a death to my spiritual gifts. I was like, you know what? I don't want to hear no more. I don't want to hear anymore. And the fucked up thing about it, some of these people that have invested in that shit is the same motherfuckers calling you on the phone. Hey, how you doing? I don't know, bitch, how you doing? What you got on the table? What you cooking? Okay? You know what I mean? What you cooking? What you doing over there? You scrying? You know what I... Behind the scenes, you putting together a whole plan. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to love bomb. I'm going to do this, I'm going to say that, and I'm going to say that. Watch. Spirit already said, look, you already know. You already know what it is. Everybody approach me, hi, hey, and I'm like, hi, hey, you evil fucking spirit, you. I see your ass. You demonic force, you spell casting ass, you. Bitch, all while we sitting there having tea. It's like, you want to play in my face? After knowing, let's play. I'm telling y'all, it's important to tap in. Okay? You sitting here listening to me and wow and if you invest in yourself spiritually, you don't know what you gonna come up with. Okay? It's important to invest in yourself. Like all those fools with those spells and shit, like they never do. I ain't taking a trip to do no work on nobody. My enemies are not that important. I'm not spending a dime out of my paycheck on a fucking person that I don't like. Y'all got to get your minds in the right places here. Don't look at me and laugh, bitch. Go stand in the mirror. How much money did you pay that practitioner to work on somebody that you hated? You just wasted money. Not only was it negative energy, but you just wasted that shit. But it wasn't a waste to you because the curse that you putting on this person, you can't wait to see it. And then you got the nerve to be waiting for blessings. Listen, Spirit said, tell them to stop wasting my time. When they do better, maybe I'll start answering some of those prayers. Okay? Sin is sin. Okay, but because a lot of people feel like they can throw voodoo stones and hide their hand, nobody sees that shit. So, since nobody don't know, I'm going to keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. Oh, the world is messed up. No, the world is not messed up, okay? People are messed up. That's who's messed the fuck up. People that are unhealed ruin the world. People that are selfish ruin the fucking world. Okay, when you're in that every man for himself energy, that's why nobody's winning. Everybody's winning for themselves. And then it's not lasting. Because you didn't earn that shit righteously. That's why that shit is not lasting. When you powerful, you don't have to connect yourself to someone else. What the fuck are y'all doing? Sometimes the downloads that come through, I don't even want to. It's like, listen, that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know how you can keep sitting on that throne and keep just letting this world spin. Because I'm telling you, if I was you, I would knock this shit right off. Okay? I would pause this shit forever on their asses. I would. There are so many people that are so ungrateful for no damn reason. Some people think every time something bad happens to them, someone is doing something to them. Yo, you have to reprogram your mind. Okay? Get your head out of your ass. That's where it's at. And then you go around and you say, something wrong with these kids. Oh, these kids today? Shit, bitch, their mother is a damn practitioner, a spellcaster. That bastard is cursed anyway. Okay? I hate to say that. It's true. Now, here you are, a practitioner. You done spent all your life specializing in death rituals, right? Here's a perfect example. Now here you decide, to have a family and shit. Well, since some of your death rituals were successful, your kids are in trouble now. Now your generation is going to be cut short because you were putting out so much death on other people. What you give is what you get. Now here you are with a family and loved ones and you want to be happy and a tragic event happens to you and yours and you're like, oh my God. It's like, why? Why? Why is it, oh my God, now? Why couldn't it be, oh my God, before the work? Y'all not ready. Spirit said they wouldn't be ready for me. They wouldn't. That's why y'all so angry. Because you're not ready for this type of truth. Not everybody. But a lot of people that this is hitting home for. A lot of people that use this shit to nourish their souls and their life with. It's like, listen. And the reason why you're being spiritually called out is because you're doing things causing... cause and effect. You're doing things to trigger a certain thing to happen. And then when it's happening, you're putting more work on top of work. You're cursing on top of cursing. Okay? That's why you're being spiritually called out. I told y'all before, last year in a reading, the reason for the tsunamis and shit. Okay? It's like God turns on a vacuum cleaner. Y'all be burying shit under the ground, right? Casting spells and burying shit. And God said, well, I don't want that in my ground. So I just cause a tsunami. And what happens? A tornado. What? A tornado pull everything up out of the fucking ground. You calling the storm a tragic event. That's how spirit is responding to the work. A tragic event. Let me get this shit out of my soul. This is God's foundation. Don't you curse his land with that bullshit. I told you, y'all wasn't ready for me. I'm not mean, I'm not bitter, but spiritually, I will put you in your place. Don't even try it. I won't bother you. I won't just come out of nowhere with it, you know. You're going to have to trigger me first. You're going to have to try me. Okay? And then I'm just going to tell you about yourself. Leave you with, how did she know? Like I've been leaving you with. $300 minus is 3 times over of payback. You understand? When you tapped in and fully connected, you are protected. You don't have to worry about the bullshit. Okay? Then they say, well, if I can't get you in the spiritual, I'll just get you in the physical. Listen. I'm going to let spirit do what spirit has been doing mostly all of my life, leading the fucking way. Okay? You should try it. You know, if you try it, I promise you, you'll stop losing so much in life. Okay, don't come to me pretending that you tapped in. Bruh, come on now. I'm a reader. I'm going to know it. Don't even try it. You know? But y'all need to fix the things that you believe. You need to change the way you view things, the way you see people. There's certain things happening that is opening people's eyes to say, you know, that's the message of 2024. Don't judge a book by its cover. No matter what you believe, okay? Dig deep before you leap. All right? You know, I worked with a coworker years ago. And just because of something she did made me like this bitch even more. You're going to say, wait a minute, what? I was real quiet at work. And she would always pick me. She wanted to know why I was so quiet. And then she came to me and she said, I know why you're the way you are. I said, what? I said, oh yeah? Why? And she told me why. I said, oh yeah? And I said, and who told you that? Because the things that she said, it had to be someone who could see. It had to be a psychic or some shit. I already knew that. I went to a psychic. Yo, that made me like her even more. Because she didn't dog me or treat me shitty. She just was trying to figure out, like, why is she so quiet? Why is she always inside herself to herself? Fuck that. She paid for a reading. And then came back and told me, hey, I know why you're the way you are. And then from that moment on, we were homies. Okay, we were interested in spirituality together. It's like, oh, word. So you're not as dumb as everybody else. Okay, thinking that psychics aren't real and shit. And it's not psychics. Okay, they are seers, prophets. Okay, the world titled them psychics, fortune tellers. I don't remember what year seers became evil, though. That we became wicked. I don't remember what year. Because the job of a seer, the ancestors, okay, from what I gained from watching those old movies, the ancestors always warned, the ancestors were the seers. They would always warn everybody else when a war, when trouble, when danger was coming. So I don't know how society has now turned seers into evildoers. See what it is, the evildoers, okay, don't want the seers to see, so they trying to switch the roles up on us. It's like, when we're good, we're good. When we on some bullshit, you know it. You will know it. But don't do some work on the motherfucker, then it backfires and you, a witch, a warlock, a demon. No, you're the fucking demon. It's like, what are you talking about? Yo, y'all need to stop. You need to stop, especially those people with those mental ADHD and shit. Yo, you do not need to be on drugs, have ADHD, and trying to fuck with some don't do that. Oh my God. That's the demon right there. Shit, you are the damn demon. Do you not see that? You got a lot going on with yourself, and now you want to invest in this shit? And you asking the universe why your life is fucked up? Yeah, we need to stop fucking our own selves up. We need to stop ruining ourselves. We need to stop doing that. You know, setting people up. Oh, I got dirt on such and such. Like I said, that's why they were doing so many background checks. Oh, the healing station. Oh, she thinks she's speaking some truth. Yeah, I am. Every word that's leaving my face is the truth. Every message I give is a spiritual fucking download. Whether you believe it or not, I don't give a shit. But the fact that you tune in, no matter how much you talk shit about me, that's saying a lot to me. You like it, you just don't want to admit it. And you hate it because it's just not you. And that's okay. That's fine. Your feelings are your feelings. And the truth, I don't have nothing to do with how you feel about me, honestly. People come in the comments, they play games all the time. I already know who you are behind the comments. It's like, yo, listen, just go about your life. But you still broke, though. You still broke. Playing in my comments. That's why when some people reach out and ask me if I'm okay, listen, if I didn't matter to you when I was in front of your face, please don't wait for me to disappear to say, hey, are you all right? If you see something, say something. Yo, be careful how much of that shit you believe. Because there are so many that will see and not say nothing. Because, hey, if it's not affecting them, then why should they even bother? Society got y'all minds fucked up. You trying to do magic, mental magic on me, bitch. What the fuck? It looks like it's working on you. You the motherfucker that can't see. That shit got you. I'm still speaking my truth. I'm still telling on your ass. I got you scrambling on the internet looking for dirt on me. Making up lies. I'm telling the truth so much on some people. They running around making up lies, okay? And that's okay too. But understand, those same liars will never get close to me again. They will never be allowed in my energy ever again in life. And so now that they know that, they play the game even harder. And I still don't care. I still keep winning. Somebody reposted my shit. And they was trying to say some fuck shit. I'm like, hold on. That's not the message that I'm putting out there. That's not. So when you listen to the message, you know, what she said had absolutely nothing to do with my message. So guess what happened? My subscribers started growing. And guess why? Free advertisement. She was trying to bash me. And her fans hit play on my shit and said, oh, wow, you know, this is true. Wait a minute. This is my situation. And it's like, you see my numbers are growing, right? You see how my numbers just keep fucking growing. Yo, what the fuck? Worry about your own life. You know, people got to understand it's important to invest in ourselves. It's important to invest in yourself. It's important to tap in to yourself. You are the most important person in your life, okay? The moment everybody that's worried about somebody else's shit, somebody else's blessing, the minute those people get that and start taking that inner journey into self, the better off your fucking lives will be. Okay, and that's the message. Okay, later.